let's go to Victoria. Hi, Victoria. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the show. What's going on?
So I guess long story short, I went through a breakup in February where I was just completely blindsided. So did all the things, like unfollowed him. I go to therapy, working on myself. It was just like hard to, I guess, to heal when you don't have like an exact reason and you also don't see it coming. But so I guess for the last like however many months, like I've had no idea like what he's been up to. I don't follow him on anything. We like don't have mutual friends. So this past weekend, we're both out. We both live in the same city, so I'm shocked it didn't happen sooner.
Oh, you ran into him?
I ran into him. So he's like smiling, and then he like walks over.
Where were you guys?
Like, we were at Gospel, which, nothing really good. Yeah. So he comes up to me and he's like, so great to see you. Just like asking me like very specific questions, like, cause he knew my sister was getting married this year. He knew I was like about to start a new job when we were about to break up. And so it was like I was just being polite, and I'm like happy, honestly. Like in my head, I've always thought like, oh, I'm going to like break down crying if I see him. So like that was a plus. And then he was just like telling me about himself, and like honestly, like nothing's changed for him. Like he has the same job he like complained about. Like he's still in the same apartment that he like complained he was like spending too much money on. So like on one hand, I see how it's like supposed to be, I guess, like a positive experience. Like wow, like this guy hasn't changed. Like in my head, when you don't know what they're going through, like what's happening for them, like you think like, oh my God, they're probably thriving. Like after the breakup. But it's just weird, like, I don't feel that way. I think, like, my ego is more hurt that he wasn't like, I made a big mistake, like, I miss you, which I don't actually want, but, like, that's my, like, just weird feeling that's lingering. So I guess just, like, how to shift this, because I think rationally, like, I know what to do and, like, how I should feel, but it's just not feeling that way.
Yeah. No, I get it. I think it's like two things. First of all, running into an ex is always a charged experience because it comes out of nowhere, it brings up a lot of emotions, and then it triggers ego, which is the second part of what I want to talk about, and you brought up as well. And there is a lot of ego when you break up with someone because it kind of starts the second you break up, and it shouldn't be this way, but it is, so I'm just going to talk about it. It kind of starts this like immediate competition of like who can glow up, who can get a new boyfriend or girlfriend faster, whose like life is thriving, whatever. The crazy part about it is because there's so much emotion involved, even if you're quote winning, it doesn't always feel that good. It doesn't always feel that good. It just feels kind of emotional. And I think that the shift is you just have to like give yourself a little grace and be like, yeah, it's fucking hard to run into someone that you didn't want to break up with. Like that's hard. And I think you can also pat yourself on the back that you have done great and you have a new job and like your life is good and whatever. And just say, you know what? It's okay to feel weird for a couple days. So that is like one of the greatest tricks that I've learned through therapy is like just, I feel like as humans, we're always like, oh, I have to fix myself. What can I think? Sometimes the greatest gift you can give yourself is go, yeah, I'm going to feel weird for a few days because that was a weird experience and it brought up emotion. And just by saying that, you kind of give yourself a little breathing room to just like feel what you're feeling. And it usually goes away quicker when you do that.
Yeah, no, I feel like I was getting frustrated with myself because it brought up like the same, like, why did this happen? Like, it must be me. Like, like the why that I like work so hard to stop questioning. But you're right. I think I just need to give myself some grace. Like, I'm not going to feel better overnight.
No, it's emotional. And I've had this so many times with different boyfriends where like I'll run into them and my friends will be like, oh, he's such a loser. Like you must feel so good. And I'm like, no, I'm literally going to go cry in the bathroom. Like even if I'm winning and like his life is in shambles, like I don't care. Sometimes it's just really emotional to see someone that you spent time with and that you used to care very deeply for. And that's okay.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
it was crazy though. Like I ran into like 3 different people that night. I'm like, what is going on?
Ugh, sometimes it's just one of those nights where you're just like,
Yeah.
you have a weird feeling and you're like, oh God, what's going on? But you know what? It's kind of good because now you've seen him and the bite is taken out of it and you can kind of like move on. So give yourself grace, chill for a few days, be like, yeah, totally normal that I'm feeling weird. And then, you know, it won't be as scary when you run into him the next time.
You're right. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
It
of
made me feel
course.
better.
Love
And
you
thank
so
for everything
much.
you do.
Oh,
Love
you're so welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, you'll feel better soon. Lots of love, babe. Bye.
you. You too. Bye.
Yeah, sometimes it's like the second you forget about a guy and then like you'll get like a cold chill and you'll be at a party and you'll turn around and you'll be like, there you are. You've appeared like a ghost. It's so interesting, the experience. It's just really crazy. Why are you laughing at me, Chris?
I like your ghost voice.
Yeah, it's scary. It's because it's literally like it's like in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like, ooh, like who
Very
goes
Jack
there?
Sparrow.
And I'm like, like it's just like, oh my God. Yeah, it's really scary. I always see my exes when I look bad. Like, in fact, that's how I know I'm going to attract them is when I'm like walking through New York looking like a dumpster fire, and then I'm like, oh, there you are, looking at me. Anyway, okay, let's go to MK. Hi, MK. How are you?
Hi, Tinx.
Hi, welcome to the show. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I am calling just for, I have some crazy lore going on and I need just like some advice.
Okay, love it. Tell me.
Okay, so I live in the New York City area and
Okay.
I matched with this guy on Hinge and turns out he lives in Montana.
Okay.
We went on a first date. We had so much fun. We just got drinks. We ended up spending the whole night together, part
Love.
of the next day together.
Love.
We hit it off, had a great time, really enjoyed each other's company, kept telling me he liked me, liked my vibe, would like to see me again, all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
He left. He left the next day. I kind of was like, I'm never going to hear from him again, whatever. And he ended up texting me and just was like, I meant what I said. I had so much fun with you. I would really like to get to know you. Like, I really just enjoyed our time together. And so I said, the feeling's mutual. It's a little complicated, but you live like halfway across the country. But we kept talking. This all is very recent. And he invited me out to Big Sky for New Year's.
Oh my God.
And I'm just in my like YOLO yes era. So I said yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going out on like the 30th and I'm staying for like a week because flights were cheaper that way. And he was like, you can totally stay as long as you want, like, because the flights like, stay extra days or whatever. So basically, I'm going to Big Sky with this guy, like on our second date essentially for a week. And I just need some like good vibes and advice because it's kind of wild and could be really great or could be really bad, but I'm just kind of running with it.
Okay, I am obsessed with this. I am so proud of you. This is absolutely the type of thing you should be doing. You said yes, and the universe is rewarding you. Now, look, I am going to cut it to you straight because I know that's why you called. It could be amazing and it could be awful. But this is the thing. That's the beauty of it. Okay, that's the beauty of it. You gotta play to win and shoot or shoot, and you have got to just go and roll the dice. And it will probably be somewhere in between. You'll go and you'll be like so excited, and there will be, moments where you're obsessed with him and moments where you're like, oh my God, what am I doing in fucking Big Sky, Montana? What am I doing here? But that is so fun. Okay, that is like you are creating like memories for your life. And I don't know, when I was younger, someone told me this thing where it's like your life is like a necklace, and like each experience you put on is like a bead, and you're like threading them on and you're making this necklace more beautiful and more different, and like you're putting on like a cool bead, a cool stone onto your necklace with this experience, and it's gonna be awesome. Like, you are going to Big Sky with this sexy guy, you're gonna have fun. The fact that he invited you for New Year's is like kind of dreamy, and even if you're not that into him, fuck it, this will be the time you went to Big Sky, with a guy that, you met randomly. I have so many of these experiences where I'm like, oh my God, the time I went to the Dominican Republic with this random guy I met like 2 days ago, like, whatever. The time I went here, I've done a bunch of these trips, and some of them are good and some of them are bad and some of them are kind of in the middle. But I am always the most popular person at a dinner party because I have stories up the ass. And that's what you're doing, is you are creating a fun, amazing life. This is very summer of outside energy in the fall. So I love it. And I'm very proud of you, and you're going to be great. And you have to call us in January when you come back, because I really want to know how it goes.
I will. I'll give you an update. And like, we're skiing and stuff. We have like a lot of activities planned. So I'm hoping like it won't be super awkward.
It won't be.
Yeah, do you have any tips on like if it gets weird or awkward? I mean, like sharing a space, like any just like holy grail tips on those things? Because I'm new to this.
I think like taking space can be good. Like you can say like, oh, I'm going to go call my mom. I'm going to go on a walk, or like, it depends on the setup. If you can walk to town, if there's multiple cars, like that kind of thing. But don't be afraid to be like, I'm going to go get some air. Like, oh, I'm going to go to town. I need to get something at CVS or whatever. Like those little breakaway moments can kind of help you like, relax, like text your friends, whatever. Don't be afraid to have those little breaks, and don't be afraid to suggest stuff and be like, because that's how I think you're a good guest. If you're like, oh, we could do this, or if you need help making reservations or anything, like I can do it, just be present and go with a good attitude, which you already have. You're going to be fine. And, poop in town when you go to dinner.
Yeah.
Just that, obviously, that goes without saying.
Amen, sister. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this made me really excited. And like I said, I'm excited about it. And I just wanted to, get some tips.
It's going to be
great.
great.
I will report back.
It's going to be great.
It's like either going to be great or terrible or in between. I love
Exactly.
it. And it's, going to be fun regardless.
Exactly. You are literally creating a fun life with lots of fun memories and experiences. I'm so proud of you. I hope it's awesome. Call us in January, okay?
I will. Thank you. Love you.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye. Have fun. Oh, that's so fun. I love that. That's really cool. I'm proud of her. That's brave. I've gone on so many trips. I mean, there was the Paris one with that guy, and I was freaking out. And I immediately, when he got there, I got the ick. Like he landed and I was like, I hate you. This is really bad. And I was like, God, that was a really bad showing on my part. But you know what? It's fine. It's all's well that ends well. Okay.